they seem to get bigger.
What does?
Them big clown balloons they got for the Macy's Day Parade. They got some anchored over there waiting for the parade to start.
Yeah. How do they keep them up there like that?
They dangle them from invisible helicopters. Oh, they got a lot of gas in them.
Why do they have to keep pulling on those ropes?
Well, they'd float away otherwise. They got helium in them. They have to hold them back till the parade starts. It's the big clown balloons.
Why, it's the big clown balloons, just a sauntering.
Last year, they had Pinocchio, that funny nose. There's old Popeye with Mickey Mouse beside him, twisting all around to break away. Poppy-o come, but then we try to hide him, tipsy in the middle of the day.
Good morning.
Morning.
Excuse me,
Yeah, what's the matter?
you've made a serious mistake here. Those reindeer are very attractive, but you have Prancer where Blitzen should be, and Dancer should be on the right-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Well, your reindeer. Prancer and Blitzen need to change places, and Donner here should have 4-point handles, not 6. Although I don't suppose anyone would notice that except me. But you will attend to your reindeer's proper positions, won't you?
Yeah, sure I will.
Thank you.
Hey, what the tickets can that mean? Keystone Cops never thought I'd see them rolling in their biggest Model T.
Give me my hat back. I only loaned it to you. I didn't give it to you. Here, get yourself a balloon. Wow! Hey, kid. You waiting for the parade? Hi, kid. Captain, we're not getting through to this lady. Well, try again, Fred. Very well. I will. Say, do you live around here? Right next door, huh? What's your name? I said, what's your name?
Susan Walker, what are you? In the parade or something?
Oh, no, I'm only watching parades from now on. My civvies will be ready this afternoon. Are you waiting for your father?
I haven't got a father. We're divorced.
Well, who's gonna take you to see the big clown balloons? And Santa Claus?
Are you kidding?
Round and fat like a bowl full of jelly or a belly you can measure by the pound.
They can laugh from their nose to their collar and never make a solitary sound.
Can laugh from the nose to the collar and never make a solitary sound. Round and fat like the bowl full of jelly or a belly you can measure by the pound. I asked the big clown balloons just a sauntering 49 feet from the ground. Wow, it's the big clown balloons, high as a building and wide as a merry-go-round. Whee! One step takes one block, 2 blocks make one pace. Never saw a smile any flappier, all with a happier face. Why is the big clown balloons just a sauntering, jauntily sauntering by? Why is the big clown balloons just a teetering high in the sky? Thanking Central Park, soon the bands will play.
Well, you know you want to see Santa Claus.
Another night I believe in Santa Claus.
What is your old lady, a witch?
My old lady works at Mason. She hires Santa Claus every year for $2 an hour.
She does she? Well, I don't care if she's Mrs. Scrooge. We can't miss the parade. Grab a balloon.
Mrs. Walker! Come in, Mrs. Walker! Mrs. Walker! Attention, Mrs. Walker! Come in, Mrs. Walker! Emergency, Mrs. Walker! Mrs. Walker!
And excuse me, who's in charge of this parade?
Mrs. Walker.
Mrs. Walker? Mrs. Walker! Mrs. Walker, please come to station 6! Mrs. Walker!
Right here, Mrs. Shellhammer.
Whew, thank heavens, Doris, someone is holding up the parade.
I'm holding up the parade until I can locate Santa Claus. Oh, come on, Max. Put on the wig.
Why do I always have to play Miss Muffet?
Raven and Bugle!
Excuse me, are you Mrs. Walker?
Where have you been? You were due on your float a half hour ago. You're not our Santa Claus.
I certainly am not. Your Santa Claus is intoxicated.
Oh, Mrs. Shellhammer.
Oh, Doris, I assure you I had nothing to
Give
do
him
with
some
this.
black coffee.
Yeah, blah! With a little brandy in it.
Oh, it's no use. Help him back to the costume tent. Now what? Hey, you fooled me even without the red suit. How about it?
Mrs. Walker,
And all you have to do is sit up on the float, smile, and wave at the children, and pretend to be kindly. Will you do it?
smile, wave at the children. And what was the third? Oh yes, pretend to be kindly.
$2 an hour and all the cotton candy you can eat. Please.
Well,
Fine. Now, we haven't got much time. Your costume's right over there.
I am not in the habit of substituting for spurious Santa Clauses. But I will certainly not let the children be disappointed.
Good. We do appreciate it.
Truman, Bugle!
You will hurry, won't you?
There will be a band in front of my float.
Of course.
Have them play a Christmas carol, please.
A Christmas carol to march to?
Of course, the saints love to march.
30 seconds.
Don't worry, Mrs. Walker. I have quite a record for punctuality.
Stay with him. All right, Sammy, hook me all the way up, please. All right. Everybody up, everybody up. Boys and girls, this is it. Unit 1, all clear here. Move out behind Unit 5. 4, you cross behind 2. 6 and 3, you swing in at 72nd Street. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Columbus Circle Police, you start north. Santa Claus is on his sleigh, and here we come.
on a picnic sometime.
At least we don't have to wait for the Santa Claus.
What do you mean?
He certainly won't be coming in all this rain.
Oh, what rain? Oh, would you look at that? The sun's coming out. I'll be darned.
Why, he's the best Santa you've ever had. Look at all those people just crowding around the store. They've been waiting in line for at least 20 minutes.
That old fella is no amateur. I know that he's done that someplace before. Just look at him turn it on for the TV cameras. How'd you like him to be in the toy department to help you get rid of all those plastic alligators?
I don't know about that.
Mrs. Shellhammer, I know that you smoke in the third floor telephone booth, and that you nap in the model bedroom, and that you nosh in the gourmet shop. Why wouldn't I know that you ordered 7,000 alligators first? Hi, boss.
Hi, Slade.
I will not allow my short-sighted mother
I will not allow my short-sighted mother
to spoil me rotten
to spoil me rotten.
with brand new bunny slippers.
Bunny slippers, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, and now, Miss, what is your name this evening?
Rosalita Audrey, Knobscott.
Ah, yes, Miss Penobscot. Who came into your busy world today?
You tell me first.
I always have to go first. Who flew into my skies today? Who sailed into my sea? Who come whistling down my street? Is that your question to me?
Yes.
Well, somebody sure come a-flying, flying much better than you. And somebody sure come a-whistling, prettier tunes than the tunes you do. But no one whistled or sailed or flew with anything like your charm. So let's tune up to your paper comb, turn the corner and head for home. Arm in arm, arm in arm, arm in arm. We're gonna eat mashed potatoes and pie. Arm in arm, we're gonna do the dishes.
Dishes.
Arm in arm, we're gonna save the dishes for tomorrow. I so loosely refer to as our housekeeper.
After the last show at the music hall,
Oh,
she finally mentioned the painting.
oh, I see.
She said, "Is that painting supposed to be beautiful?"
What'd you say?
I said, "Mrs. Wheeler, in modern art, there's no distinction between the beautiful and the ugly." I saw your parade, Doris. It wasn't bad.
Gee, thanks. Who gave you the balloon?
Captain Frederick Gady, U.S. Marine Corps, retired, lives next door.
Oh, and you went to see the parade with him?
Sure. He's harmless, Doris. He's a lawyer now. He's going to live in Connecticut.
First of all, no man is harmless. And living in Connecticut is not necessarily a character reference. Don't tell me he gave you the old routine. Hello, little girl. Is that dish I see going by here every day your mother?
Doris, never saw you go by. And he didn't call you a dish. He called you a witch.
Well, not to pry, but what prompted that remark?
I told him we don't believe in Santa Claus. Prince Charming. For anything we can't see, smell, taste, or touch. He was thunderstruck. Struck him?
Stricken, I think.
He's very sentimental.
Oh, you mean corny. He's the familiar prototype, and he's on the make for your mother.
What does that mean?
On the make? Why,
No. Prototype.
bedtime, young lady.
What's a reprobate?
I can't hear you.
What's a reprobate?
Where did you hear that?
Mrs. Wheeler said my father was a reprobate.
Go to sleep, Susie.
Do we ever believe in Santa Claus?
Go to sleep, Susie. A long time ago, when we were just me, we believed in everything. Blue skies, fairy godmothers, Prince Charming, as if they were real. Well, they're not real, Susan, and filling little girls full of fantasies and fairy tales will cause them to grow up thinking life is a fantasy instead of reality. You don't know what it is to believe in your storybook world, guaranteed to come true. Waking up each day in your storybook world with your eyes full of dreams and your skies full of blue. Looking night after night down the block for the swing of those shoulders, the curve of that chin, happy and proud that the man in your cloud stops your heart with a wave and a grin. You don't know what it is to believe you are safe and secure in your heaven for two, only to find you are locked in a nightmare where everyone's safe and secure except you. Here am I with a heart full of hate for a love I don't know how to kill. You don't know what that is, and as long as I live, I promise you, you never
Around the store. Have you ever clerked before? I have at Gimble. I didn't hear you. Don't repeat it. Ever, ever, ever. Now, clerks, I'm going to expose you to a new sales idea. Mr. Macy himself has yet to hear it. Now, I won't go into detail, but through an understandable error, we have 7,000 reptiles to sell. Reptiles? Plastic alligators. I propose we stimulate the sales with jingles. Jingles? Just as they do it on TV.
Ooh,
think if you see it. These famous plastic alligators guaranteed for life. You'll swim like a fish and blow like a whale, pour you a beer or ginger ale. Bring around from head to tail. Buy one today. All right, just remember now, don't say it, sing it. Get it? Now, any moment, we'll be hearing the 3 o'clock gong, which will signal the afternoon session in the toy department to begin. I'm going to try out my new jingle idea on Mr. Macy. I'm expecting him any second. We have just enough time to run it through. Now, don't be nervous. Grab your alligator. Quick! Quick! This famous plastic alligator's guaranteed for life. It'll swim like a fish and blow like a whale, pour you a beer or ginger ale. Bring it around from head to tail. Buy one today.
What the gimbals is going on here?
Oh, Mr. Macy, my jingle idea. You can claim anything if you say it.
You can't claim a plastic alligator will pour you a beer or a ginger ale.
Mr. Macy, if you sing it, you can even claim the chewing gum doubles your fun. Singing is an art form. That makes it legal. That's why the ad agencies thought it up in the first place. We offer you our famous plastic alligator toy. It'll ball and jack, it'll do the twist, it'll breed your mail if you insist. Scratch your back or the pulling of a wrist. Buy one today.
An alligator has no wrist, in the sense that we have.
That toy is plastic, but you cannot wear it out. You can bang it or kick it or throw it on the floor, make it crawl and back for more. Kiss my dinosaur. Buy one today.
An alligator's lips do not pucker. At least not to the extent that. Shellhammer! I have heard your voice and your idea, and I am impressed
Really?
with neither.
Oh.
In the meantime, it has apparently escaped your notice that the 3 o'clock session is just 15 seconds away.
Macy's parade to Macy's great store. Holidays are with us,
Hi, Sister. I'm very thankful.
Hello, Harry. Have you been a good boy?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Now, you must have several things on your mind, but what would you like the most?
I'd like to go to the bathroom.
Then tell me quickly what it is you'd like for Christmas.
I want a fire engine.
A fire engine?
Just like the big ones at school. We have one walked away in the house. Just in the backyard. I promise.
You shall have it, Harry.
See, I told you. Get me one. Thank you, Santa.
Yes, dear. You run down the hall and I'll pick you up in a few minutes. Mommy wants to thank Santa Claus, too. What do you mean saying a thing like that? I've looked all over and they're just not selling that kind of fire engine.
You don't think I would have said that if I wasn't sure? You can get one at FAO Schwartz, and they're only $4.50. A wonderful bargain. I keep track of the toy market pretty closely. Does that surprise you?
No, but what really bowls me over is Macy's sending me to another store.
What's the difference, Macy's, Saks, or anywhere else you like? If it's in the customer's interest, don't you feel that way?
Yes, but I didn't think Macy's does.
As long as I'm here, they do.
Well, believe me, I'll never shop anywhere but here from now on.
My wife was just saying the same thing.
Macy's has found the true spirit of Christmas
Go tell Penny.
Come on, Susie. Don't sulk. This isn't gonna hurt.
Yes, you shall have it, my love. Well, hello there, young man. What's your name?
His name is Henrik. He is Dutch. He just came over. He was living at an orphan's home in Rotterdam. When he saw you in the parade, he said you were Sinterklaas, as he calls you, and that you could talk to him.
Sinterklaas?
You see, he doesn't speak English.
Ja, ik ben Sinterklaas. Ik ben blij dat je gekomen bent.
Oh, you bent Sinterklaas. Ik was het wel.
Naturally. I wonder if he remembers this. Oud Hoogskolan zo helder en luid.
Ja. Kling,
Waldhoorn klinkt. Waldhoorn skolan voor jong en voor oud. Klink, Waldhoorn klink. Zo kraakt toe in kraakt toe mooi. Waldhoorn skolan zo helder en luid. Klink, Waldhoorn
dankjewel Sinterklaas.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well there, young lady. Young lady?
Susie. Hello, Santa. I'm Fred Gailey.
Well, hello, Fred. I'm delighted to meet you.
Say, I have a little girl here who wants to meet you. Come on, Susie. I'll hold your coat.
Well, young lady, what's your name?
Susan Walker, what's yours?
I'm Santa Claus.
Sure. How do you do? Hey, Mr. Gailey, now let's go home.
Sorry, Santa,
For what?
for wasting your time. I couldn't get anywhere with her all day yesterday. What could you have done in a couple of minutes?
I'll have her calling you Uncle Fred before you know it.
Uncle Fred? That kid? You want to make a little bet?
$1 to a donut.
You got a bet.
Just give me a few minutes.
Good luck.
Susan. Oh, Susie. You know, you're a very clever young lady. I'd like to know why you don't believe I'm Santa Claus.
My mother's Mrs. Walker. She hired me. But I must say, you're the best looking one I've seen.
Thank you.
Your whiskers aren't all loose.
Aren't what?
Aren't all loose at the sides.
That's because they're real.
They are.
Go ahead, pull. Harder.
They are real.
Of course they're real. Just like I'm really Santa Claus.
But there is no Santa Claus.
Well, how do you know that?
It's just common sense.
Oh, that's just grown-up talk.
How come you spoke Dutch to that little boy?
Because he couldn't speak English to me. Now, what do you want for Christmas?
Tell me the truth. There really isn't any Santa Claus. Is there?
Oh, I always speak the truth. Not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it. Now, what do you want for Christmas?
What do you think I should ask?
Well, how about a nice plastic alligator?
I thought
They are a bit brathy, but they're a lot of fun. And the best place to get one is Gimbals.
so. Gimbals?
Ask for a plastic alligator at Macy's and they send you to Gimbals?
I know. People are talking about it all over the store. I can't believe it.
Why not? People should always be kind and helpful. But when Christmas time rolls around, we should go a step farther. Make it a tradition to treat everyone with love.
With love?
Of course.
Everyone?
Why not?
Even the Yankees?
At Christmas time, certainly.
And the Ford family should ride around in a Chevy?
I wish I thought of that one.
She sent me to Alton's for my water glass powder.
But you don't mean Macy's should love Gimbals?
I do indeed. May I? From me to you, and you to me. From people to people, wherever they may be. From the high and the mighty to the meek who'll inherit the earth. Miami to Los Angeles and Dallas to Fort Worth. CBS to NBC. From people with say-so to to those who disagree. From the chip on the shoulder of the younger to the older, here's love, here's love. From the ground floor party to the party, just love, here's love, love, love.
I want to thank you for renewing my faith. I can hardly believe it.
Macy's really understands Christmas.
You don't really mean Macy's should love Gimbals?
I do. Everyone should love everyone. Neighbor near to neighbor far, to all of the people, however close they are.
From the doers
To the dreamers.
The builders, the makers as well.
National to Texaco,
Texaco to Shell. CIO to U.S. Steel. From Jolly Nikita
To Norman Vincent Peale.
from the bells in the steeple to a bunch of sleepy people. Here's love, here's love.
From the girl left behind and to the girl you're dreaming of.
Here's love, love, love.
Well, I think we gotta pay a visit to Gimbals and tell them about it.
On to Gimbal.
Come on, Susie.
Uncle Fred.
Did you just call me Uncle Fred?
I'll take coffee with that donut.
You win. Detail attention, forward march.
All the dogs to all the cats,
From teacher to pupil and middle of to class.
from the army to the navy, Hudson, Fraser, and Annapolis Blue.
Shamrocks to the open trend.
And hope to hope Purdue.
L&M
To Lucky Strike, from all of the birchers to baby Scarlet Knight, from the pitchers to the hitters,
from the babies to the sinners.
here's love, here's love. From the car with the lover to the car that needs a shove, here's love, love, love.
Donald Duck
To Mickey Mouse.
from Hansel and
The girls left behind me to the love I'm bringing up is love, love, love.
I love you, Uncle Fred.
And I love you, Susie. Well, for the next 10 years anyway.
Why only 10 years? I'm going to love you forever.
No, you're not. Because in 10 years, you'll be a dame. And dames don't love anybody but themselves.
Can you be my father then? My father is a reprobate.
How can I be your father? I'm a bachelor, and I plan to stay that way. No dame is gonna get her lunch hooks on my little old Connecticut farmhouse.
I didn't know you were a farmhouse in Connecticut.
I even have a snapshot.
Is that a swing in the back? And a cow?
It sure is.
Can I keep it?
No, you can't keep it.
I mean, just for a while. Please, I'll be careful with it.
Well, I suppose so. All right, you dame.
Please be my father, Uncle Fred.
I told you, I'm single, I can't.
Just for today,
Well, maybe if it was a special occasion. When's your birthday?
Christmas.
Really? That's terrible. You only get half as many presents.
I know.
And what about your birthday party?
I never had one. Who wants to go to a birthday party on Christmas?
I bet you never got any birthday cards.
I got one last year.
Oh?
I sent it to myself. It was in the shape of a funny old puppy. When you opened it up, it said, "Happy birthday from one old dad to another."
Sweet. It's a sentimental thought. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make today your honorary birthday. And I will be your honorary father until we get home. And to show you my heart's in the right place, I'll make up a birthday card for you right now.
You will?
Sure. May your hopes be as high as the sky's highest star. May your star be as bright as your smile. May your smile be as warm as your place in the sun. May your place in the sun bring you peace. May the peace in your heart give you joy in your heart. May your heart know the meaning of love. May the love you know when you know you're in love be forever and ever as true as the love I have given to you. May the peace in your heart
Peace in your heart.
give you joy in your heart.
Joy in your heart.
May your heart know the meaning of love. May the love you
May
know
the love you will know
when you know you're in love
when you know you're in love.
be forever and ever as true as the love I have given to you.
Yes, I'm speaking from Mrs. Walker's office right now. I assure you, these are her wishes. I'll be entirely responsible.
Mrs. Shellhammer, is it true?
Yes,
What
whatever you heard.
I can't believe it.
Worse! Everyone was normal, and then all of a sudden started shrieking, "Off to Gimbals!" It went through the store like a prairie fire. Just imagine, only 21 shopping days and not a customer or a clerk in the entire store.
Why didn't you stop it?
Stop it! I was the pivot man. It was mass hypnotism.
Haven't we heard from Mr. Macy?
Fully making a deal to replace us all with automation.
I'm not surprised. That's Santa Claus. I knew he would be too good to be true.
Just wait till you see his employment.
Chris Kringle. Chris Kringle? The Brooks home, Great Neck, Long Island. Age, as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. Next of kin, dasher, dancer.
See? He's a nut! Thank heavens I did what I did. Should have done it sooner.
I got it.
Got what?
Oh, Shellhammer, I got it. It's a natural. I've got an idea. I've got it.
Where is she? So, you decided to send all of my customers over to the Gimbals, did you? When I first heard about it, I thought it was another one of Mrs. Macy's harebrained stunts. But this is wilder than her days at Wellesley.
Mr. Macy.
I have just one question for you, young woman. How are you going to repay R.H. Macy and Company for rerouting the proceeds of an entire day from our cash register to Gimbals? I'm firing that crazy Santa Claus right now. Afterwards, I'll have a word to say to you.
If you would just listen.
Give me the toy department. Yeah, hello, Johnson. Macy.
Johnson, this is Doris Walker. Mr. Macy's been interrupted. He wants you to have all your clerks follow the Santa Claus line. I mean sending people to other stores. I'll call you back.
Yeah, just a minute, Mrs. Walker.
Now, Mr. Macy, when I first heard about this idea, I naturally concluded it came from you. Therefore, I stood back for an objective view. Now, on the face of it, it does seem rather idiotic. Imagine sending Macy's customers to Gimbals.
Of course it's idiotic.
But after 6 years of training in Macy policies, if I can't evaluate a great natural sales idea, then I'll go to the top of your roof and jump off.
May I escort you to the elevator? Sales idea.
That's what I said. Don't you want to be known as the friendly store?
What do you mean?
What I mean is placing public service ahead of profits.
Well, certainly.
A store with a heart.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Then if we haven't got exactly what the customer wants, then we send him to where he can get it. No high pressuring, no forcing the customer to take something else. And if that's not a sales idea for Christmas, I'll go back to basement wrapping.
Wait a minute now. You might have something there. The store that puts public service above profits. The effect on the public could be
monumental.
Consequently, we'll make more profit than ever before.
And I get a bonus in the amount of 0.5% of the final Christmas sales figures to the extent that they are in excess of Macy's best year. Agreed?
What was that last remark?
Wonderful. Take a note. Now, I am so happy that you appreciate the value of a great sales idea. Now, we don't want to take a chance of losing that Santa Claus.
I should say we don't.
Better get Mr. Kringle on a lifetime contract.
Which we will present as a surprise party for him.
In the toy department. First thing next week.
A party for Santa Claus in the toy department.
For the select few. Be great publicity.
The best, Mr. Macy. And I'd also like to get the governor and the mayor down here.
The governor and the mayor together, Mrs. Walker.
Certainly.
Get me on the noon plane for Albany tomorrow. Then make that 2 tickets to Albany. For the side trip to Buffalo. Mrs. Macy and I have never seen Niagara Falls.
It'll work. It'll work. I know it will. This will be the greatest Christmas Macy's ever had, and for just $2 an hour. Oh, Shellhammer, now you get that Santa Claus down here.
Right.
I want to make sure he doesn't change his attitude towards the customers by one whit of a smile. What's the matter with you?
I fired him.
Who?
Santa Claus?
What?
Earlier on the phone, I was just trying to be efficient.
Oh, but we have to get him back.
It's too late. His payslip's already in the mailroom.
Shellhammer, how could you?
Oh, come on. The guy's a risk. You heard him. He thinks he's Santa Claus.
I don't care if he's the Easter Bunny. You go find him and don't come back without him.
Can't we just hire somebody else to do the thing that he's gonna... No?
Come in. Oh, Mr. Kringle.
Mrs. Walker, this slip must have gotten into my mailbox by mistake. Actually, it's a dismissal form.
Oh, no, if that's not a king-size fella, I don't know what is. Imagine firing the best Santa Claus we've ever had. Please sit down. May I take your hat? I mean it, Mr. Kringle. I've heard about your Here's Love idea, and I'm betting on it. I'm having every clerk in the store take his cue from you. We're going to compile a file of every item and price from each rival store in town, and plus tie line a telephone to those stores for our customers' convenience. We're backing you, Mr. Kringle, with everything we've got.
Mrs. Walker, I knew I could win you over. You know, I made you sort of a test case.
A test case?
I did indeed. Well, I feel better about Christmas now than I have for the past 50 years. Attitudes have become so shameful in this century, and I must say, I thought that included you. Actually, I had just about made up my mind. I wouldn't fight it anymore. The commercialism, cynicism. I was ready to give it all up. But now look what's happened because of your faith in me. Oh, Mrs. Walker, you and I are going to put the clock back to the gentle days. The kindly days that people are letting slip through their fingers without doing a thing to stop it. The days of green Christmas trees instead of pink ones. With real pine cones, real holly berries. Popcorn for you, apples for me, red striped candy, nutcracker handy, kettle a bubbling holiday tea. Snow clouds hang low and threatening, maybe it won't, praying it may. The brightest fireplace glows in every face, waiting for Christmas Day. There'll be walk-around songs and talk-around songs, songs of the inn and stable. There'll be morning time songs and evening time songs, and grace at every table.
Jingle bells will jingle all the way, all day. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree at the front hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Maybe it won't stay. And the bells ring as the carol that you sing right within your ear, right within your Christmas Day.
Oh, it's working already. They're talking about nothing else all over town. The apartment down there is jammed with happy customers. We're getting phone calls from the newspapers and from teachers and preachers and rabbis and bishops and... Just think, I almost fired that man. Doris, here's love. Mwah, mwah.
Shellhammer, I think I've earned my $1 for today. Call my apartment, please. Tell Susan not to come down. I'm going home for dinner. Thanks.
Susie was already down here this morning, Doris.
She was? Well, Mrs. Beeler didn't tell me.
She wasn't with Mrs. Beeler.
Who was she with?
I don't know. Some big ex-general guy, the way he was ordering everybody around. Yeah, him and Susie and Santa Claus. They were,
Were what, Shellhammer?
you better talk to Susie.
I intend to.
Glad to hear it, Marty. Sure, the game's on this week. Why not? All right, I'll see you Thursday night. Come in.
Well, I pictured you quite differently, Captain Gailey.
I'm glad you pictured me at all, Miss,
Walker. Doris Walker.
glad to know you, Miss the Witch.
That's right, the witch. I'll come straight to the point. I'm a businesswoman and I'm used to dealing with men.
Good. I'm an ex-Marine, and I'm used to dealing with women. You're Susie's mother, aren't you? You got a swell little kid there, but she's...
Excuse me, Mr. Gailey, my life revolves around that swell little kid. Why did you take her to go see Santa Claus?
What's the harm in that?
The harm is that I told her Santa Claus is a myth, and you take her down there and she sees dozens of gullible children and a very convincing old man with real whiskers. What is she to think? Who is she to believe? And parenthetically, we have no room in our lives for daddies, honorary or otherwise. I can clarify that if you don't mind a little personal background.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. It's funny, a girl can tell a stranger things that she wouldn't dream of telling a friend, particularly a stranger she doesn't intend to ever see again. Now, for the personal part. I really do need some background music for this. Well, I waited until I was 25 for my dream courtship with my dream prince. And that dream world we lived in lasted for 9 months and 13 days. He walked out on us the day Susie was born. So this gay divorcee had to grow up very fast. What do you guys do? Put chalk marks on our gateposts?
I know what you mean. Say, are those your regular working clothes? Very lovely overalls, even for a Macy's executive. One would think you took time to change. I'm flattered.
You don't confuse me, Charlie.
Fred.
I'm the classic situation that your antennae are always quivering to locate. Divorced woman, desperately eager for male attention, and always gone at work. So this permits you the oldest dodge in the world, through the lady's child. Keep away from her, Charlie.
Fred.
And from me.
Look, you're bucket for a punch in the nose, dame or no dame.
And you're getting way deep, You're getting way deep, Marine. When I have my child come home as she did today with a sappy sentimental song and a father figure, the male animal responsible for that is in for a world of hurt. Yeah. This warning is issued with me under full control. If there's a next time, I'll call a police captain in this precinct who's as eager to move in on me as you are. I don't want to open up that problem, but I will if I have to. Do I make myself clear?
Very clear. It's also clear how you have no intention of leaving yet, or you would have started for the door on that remark. You didn't even lean. I'd say it was very odd how the child just happened to show up on my steps. I'd say maybe you sent her there. Well, you wasted your time, little girl. I've been the pigeon route. Floozy, bluesy, countess, laundress. From the malls and the halls of Montezuma to the bores and the shores of Tripoli. And while we're getting so personal, let me fill you in on a few little facts. I'm about to embrace the legal profession. to which status I have attained the hard way, namely flunking the bar exam 2 years in a row, finally skimming through on my third try after 6 hours a week in the judge advocate's office and 15 years of correspondence school. I'm a plotter. My plans therefore do not include any casual dames for a while. Look, little girl, when it comes to dames, I wrote the book, little girl. The whole bloody book, little girl. Now look, little girl, I'd like to know why pick on me. Why not a wealthy man, say a patron of the arts, who needs a protege, with a flair for organized dabolism, or a chairman of the board with a broader behind and a more relaxed metabolism. I'm just an old guy with a new career in a role that'll take some hoeing. I'm also a guy who knows where he's been and who knows, please God, where he's going. How dare you come floating in here, trailing your moon glow, dripping that magic all over my floor. I'm not afraid of your moon glow. Have a kiss on the house, there won't be any more. I'd like to know why. When I kissed you just then, you had to kiss me back. Now look, little girl. Look, little girl. Look, little girl.
Taken dozens of them. How many fingers do you see? 4. What's 3 times 5? 15. muscular coordination tests.
But you've never met our store psychologist.
Mrs. Sawyer,
Yes, she's not fair. Just the other day,
No, I
she...
don't give to charity. For the employees fund.
you must be Mrs. Sawyer.
Well, I ain't her sister. So you're Santa Claus.
Well, I ain't his brother.
Never mind that. I mean, you're Santa Claus in the sense that there are lots of Napoleons and Julius Caesars and God knows what running around loose all over the place. Crookshank! I told you to keep those nuts out of here until you've had an opportunity to announce them to me personally. How much is 3 times 5?
15. Would you mind looking at me when you ask the questions?
I'll look anywhere I wish. How many days in the week?
Mrs. Sawyer, your function, as I understand it, is to give intelligence tests and then evaluate them as a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. 7
7? What's that mean?
days in the week.
Complete lack of concentration. Make a note. Touch your left ear with your right hand and your right nose with your left hand. Damage to the nervous system. How much is 3 times 5?
You've already asked me that. The answer's right at the top.
I'm giving this examination. How much is 3 times 5?
Same as it was before. 15. You seem awful nervous, Mrs. Sawyer. Are you getting enough sleep?
To be honest, I've been having these dreams. My personal affairs are no concern to you.
I'm so sorry. I just hate to see people so wrapped up.
How many fingers do you shake?
3. Mrs. Sawyer, you bite your nails. Are you happy at home?
That'll be all. The examination is over.
Really? Thank you.
And you may be interested to know that I have been happily married for 14 years. If that's my husband, I'm not in. Crookshank, take this down. After giving Mr. Kringle a comprehensive examination, it is my considered opinion that he be dismissed immediately. The man exhibits latent maniacal tendencies, and I recommend commitment as soon as possible.
Now, just a moment, Mrs. Sawyer.
Mrs. Sawyer, you can't do that.
What?
You gave all the right answers.
You dare to contradict me?
You didn't even give him the complete examination. You never do. You're always getting people fired just because you don't like them.
That's right. You're fired.
That's wrong. I quit.
Mrs. Sawyer, I'm not in the habit of losing my temper, and I don't intend to. But if you dismiss that girl, I'll make sure Mr. Macy learns just what a contemptible, malicious fraud you are.
Mr. Macy's gone to Albany, and you won't have a chance to tell him anything when he gets back. I'll see to that.
I'm warning you. Bring her back in here and apologize.
Get out before I have you thrown out.
Well, all the coal in all of your stockings is heaven.
Don't strike me again, Mr. Kringle. Help! He's attacking me. Don't you strike me again!
Here at this time of night.
Mrs. Wheeler brought me down. I wanted to come to your...
My what?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
Now look here, Susan. I was told to come down here tonight for some kind of meeting. Nobody would tell me anything about it. Why the mystery?
Why is he making that noise?
He probably wants to tell you something.
Now, Mr. Kringle, hobby horses don't talk.
Well, they do if you want them to. Susan, haven't you ever been to the imagination?
What's that mean?
Well, you've heard of the French nation, the English nation. Well, this is the imagination.
I'm not supposed to believe in anything I can't see, smell, taste, or touch.
Oh.
Where is this imagination?
Anywhere you'd like it to be.
Who's there?
Anyone you want.
Oh, now, Mr. Kringle.
Oh, now, Miss Walker. Expect things to happen like the people in the fairy tales do. You never can tell when your favorite fairy tale might turn out to be true, just for you. So don't you dare to ever underestimate the power of a wish. A wish means hope. You let your face tell you every day how necessary soap is. Let your heart tell you how necessary hope is. And don't be a pessimist. Never let the schlumps hang around.
What's a slump?
A schlump is a grumpy old crowd with his feet on the clouds and his head in the ground, upside down. Why don't you open up like astronomers and scientists always do? You never can tell when a fairy tale might come true.
Coming to the party? Whose party?
Ahoy! Going to the party?
What party?
Some joke.
came up here hours ago.
Why, Susan, you've only been up here a couple minutes. Mr. Macy, what kind of meeting is this?
Mr. Kringle, this isn't a meeting at all. It's a surprise party for you. Surprise! Surprise! Governor, Your Honor, meet the man of the hour. Chris, here's the love for Kringle.
Mr. Kringle, we congratulate you.
Likewise.
They're about to witness us signing you to a lifetime contract, Chris.
A lifetime contract? Well, that seems a little impractical, even for Macy's. Would you settle for a handshake?
Done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present the remarkable woman who recognized her greatness in the years of love idea. Ladies and gentlemen, our own Doris Walker.
Thank you. Mr. Macy, Mr. Kringle.
Doris, will you present your guest? I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure.
Mr. Macy, meet Mr. Gimble.
Well, Gimble, it's about time we met.
You know, I just crossed that street for the first time in 39 years. I wanted to share my new slogan. Are you ready? If Gimbals doesn't have it, try Macy's.
Mrs. Warren, you and this wonderful Mr. Kringle here have made history. Mr. Kringle, we're grateful to you.
Thank you, Governor.
The whole city is grateful to you.
Thank you, Mr. Macy.
Coming, Bob. Oh, right with you, Nelson.
I'll go with you, gentlemen.
Wait a minute. How about some pictures at my store?
Congratulations, Mr. Kringle.
Susie Walker, what are you doing down here?
I want to come to Mr. Kringle's surprise party.
Thank you, Susie.
Mrs. Wheeler brought me down.
Is there some fellow around here says he's Santa Claus, alias Chris Kringle?
I'm Chris Kringle.
I have a complaint requiring your presence for an examination at Bellevue signed by a Mrs. Gertrude Sawyer. You'll have to come along.
Well, no matter what Mrs. Gertrude Sawyer says, Mrs. Walker can vouch for me.
I don't know anything about this.
Now, she claims she was attacked by this gentleman in a maniacal frenzy when she refused to believe that he was Santa Claus.
Well, that's ridiculous. Mr. Kringle doesn't believe he's actually Santa Claus.
Of course I do.
Oh, come on. Keep saying things like
Chris,
that.
you don't have to keep pretending for Susan's benefit.
I'm not pretending.
Just tell them that you're not Santa Claus and there'll be no more trouble.
No.
Susie, why are you crying?
This whole thing's all your fault. Tell everybody he's not really Santa Claus. His beard is real and he is too.
Susie, there are 6,000 men in New York City with real beards. That doesn't mean they're Santa Claus.
And he spoke just a little way.
I speak French. That doesn't mean I'm Joan of Arc.
You don't believe in him because you don't believe in anybody. You're a dame.
Susie!
I'm Fred Gailey. I'm looking for Judge Group.
Will you please wait in the outer office?
Sure. I just wanted to inquire about Mr. Kringle, about his commitment.
Are you his lawyer?
He doesn't have a lawyer.
Hadn't someone better go get him one?
Well, the trouble is he doesn't want representation, which does make it a little difficult.
Look, I have to get these to the court reporter section at once. Will you please just wait here?
Harvard Law School, 1924. Oh, would you look at that?
Excuse me, are you Judge Group?
Yes, I am.
I'm Doris Walker. I have a question regarding the Chris Kringle case.
I'm sorry, young lady, you'll need to have an appointment.
Please, Judge.
You'll have to talk to my secretary.
Judge, this is all a terrible misunderstanding.
Now, just a moment, young woman. Do you think he's sane?
I do.
But he thinks he's Santa Claus. Does that mean you think he's Santa Claus?
What it means is I think he's entitled to his day in court, and I have every legal right to protest this action.
Mr. Mara, you're the district attorney. I thought you said this was a routine commitment.
I was not aware of any protest, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mara. Where's the gentleman's counsel?
No lawyer in town would take this case.
Oh, what about legal aid?
Even E.G. Marshall wouldn't touch this one.
I'm surprised. I'd like to see anybody get me into court to defend a man who thinks he's Santa Claus. Hand me my robe.
Don't get mixed up in this thing, Martin.
He's right. Sign the amendment papers, Judge.
Please, Judge.
Just what is your interest in this case?
I hired Mr. Kringle to play Santa Claus for R.H. Macy and Company.
Oh, I see. Well, Mrs. Walker, Mr. Kringle was given a simple test at Bellevue. He was confined by virtue of having failed that simple test.
If he failed any mental test, he did it on purpose.
So why would he do that? And how would I know that he did that? How would anybody know? Would you please hand me my robe?
If you sign that, his lawyer will come with a habeas corpus.
But he doesn't have a lawyer.
Yes, he has. That is.
He has? Why didn't you say so before? What's his name?
He will be here for the hearing.
I'm sure he will be. What's his name?
You wouldn't know him. He's new. He
Mrs.
doesn't
Walker,
really-
are you hard of hearing? What's the man's name?
Fred Gailey. But
But what? Has he actually been retained?
He will be, Your Honor.
In time for a hearing at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow?
Yes, sir. He'll be here.
All right, we'll have a hearing. Clara, contact one Franklin Gailey, attorney at law. Advise him behalf his client, Doris Walker. Sanity hearing, 1 Chris Kringle, my courtroom, 8:30 tomorrow morning. What's his number?
It's a new telephone. I don't have it, but I will be seeing him later this evening, and I can inform him then, Judge.
Never mind, Clara. All right, but he better be here in the morning, and his name better be Gailey, or he'll be in contempt, and you right along with him. Goodbye, Mrs. Walker.
Goodbye, Judge. Goodbye, gentlemen.
See you in court, Your Honor.
Hey, wait, Tom? Martin, you look a little run down.
Me? Nonsense. I never felt better.
Go see the doc anyway. Take a few weeks off. Go hunting. Go any place. You need a change of scene.
What are you getting at, Jimmy?
Look, Judge, I don't know a habeas from a corpus, but I do know politics, and believe me, get off this Kringle case, it's dynamite.
Why, I can't do that.
Martin,
Now, look, O'Halloran, a judgeship is no bed of roses under any circumstances. But as Casey Stingle always says, you don't know what trouble is until you sit on the bench. Don't worry about it.
Martin, I just...
Hand me my robe.
I'm taking you home. Well, what's so special about that, Fred? We're gonna have a lady caller tonight.
Good news, Mr. Kringle. Dr. Brooks has arranged a temporary release for you. He's waiting downstairs.
Thank you. Tell Dr. Brooks not to wait. I'm not going anywhere.
Mr. Kringle? Well, I'll just leave these things here for you anyway.
Mr. Kringle!
Susie!
Mr. Kringle!
Where's your mother?
At the store, I suppose. Mrs. Wheeler brought me down.
Your mother's not going to like that.
Why should you care if Doris likes?
Don't you ever call her anything other than Doris?
You mean like Mom or something?
Yes, I mean like Mom or something. And what happened the other day at the store, it wasn't her fault at all. It was my fault. I just gave up, that's all. And now I haven't any faith left in myself. Well, that's why I...
Flunked the test on purpose? When they brought you here?
How did you know I flunked the test on purpose?
Uncle Fred told me. Remember that day in the store you asked me what I wanted for Christmas?
Of course.
Well, I came here to tell you.
Why tell me? With faith, you're somebody, Susie, but without it, you're nobody. I'm nobody.
I came all this way and you're going to listen. I want a farmhouse with a swing in the back and a cow, like in that snapshot.
You want a dollhouse like that?
No, I want a real house like that, in the country, with a swing in the back and a cow.
You children are always asking for impractical things. Real locomotives, live elephants.
Why don't you just say you can't get it?
Oh, Susie.
I never should have asked you.
Susie.
I guess pushing plastic alligators is all you know how to do.
How dare you? Do you know who you're talking to?
Of course I do. That's just it. Now, what about my Christmas present?
I'll try.
Can you or can't you?
I can.
Happy morning time songs.
And evening time songs and grace at every table. Jingle bells will jingle all the way, all day.
It's beginning
Pine
to look
cones and holidays. Apples for me,
as a dream is trying to tell. One of the park is
empty.
well, a skirting behind the desk and the
Holiday
store.
fields,
It's
so
beginning to look
loud and low and friendly. Maybe it won't rain at day. The breakfast fireplace rosing every place, waiting for Christmas. Snow clouds hang low and threatening. Maybe it won't rain in May.
the bride
There's fireworks blowing every place, waiting for Christmas Day, waiting for Christmas
One of these days I'm gonna look. What do you got, a pair of deuces or something? No, I gotta admit, I drew to an inside straight and filled it. All right, you jarheads, up and out. You got 5 minutes to clear the deck. High card for a buck, anyone?
You and your inside straight. Yeah, what time's the dame due?
She didn't say.
She didn't say?
The later the better, huh? She sounds like a real...
A high-class dame.
Hey, Captain, if she is a real high-class dame, 8 to 5, she doesn't come at all.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. She's got a show. But I tell you what I will do. Give me 2 to 1 and I'll pick the exact time she's gonna ring that bell. For $5 a piece.
Huh, you must know something we don't know.
I only know that she quits work at 9 p.m. Do we got a bet?
Wait a minute. Where does she live?
Right next door.
She's not here yet? I'll take 5 of that.
Me too. I'll take 10.
Exactly when are you jarheads gonna realize that I know dames?
Oh, all right, big man. Name the time.
She'll be here in 4 minutes.
Midnight?
Yes, sir. Straight up, sir. 2,400 hours.
What is taking her so long?
Sergeant, you gotta be kidding.
You tell me.
Well, she closed the store at 9 p.m., arrived home 9:15, dressed and left at 10:30.
Then where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah, where is she, Fred? After all, that was an hour and a half ago.
I know.
But she lives next door.
I know that too.
Takes her an hour and a half to go 10 feet.
She forgot her gloves.
She forgot her gloves.
All women forget their gloves. She had to go back. She had to go back to get them, leaving us to join the ranks of aging men. Why, a guy could raise a goat, cure the hide, and cut and stitch her a pair before a dame could go home, find her gloves, and start out again. I'm telling you, she had to go back. She had to go all the way back. She had to go all the way back up, all the way back up in the elevator. What grabbing at her door, she opens up her purse, then she reaches down in there to find her key. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes later, she finds key, enters and picks up gloves, lingers for a dab of perfume.
Joy?
No, I think arpege. Good old arpege. Well, I think Joy. And while she's there, how long would it take to just down the hall for one more glance in the mirror in the back of the door of the toy?
15 minutes.
Correct! And once again she's underway. She tiptoes out of the apartment. Uh-oh, she tiptoes back.
Forgot her gloves again?
Yup!
Back to her purse.
Up to the elbow.
At 15 minutes.
Got it.
She had to go back. She had to go back up in the elevator. Once more at her door. She opens up her purse and once again she reaches in to find her key.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes later, she enters and picks up gloves, catches a look at her reflection. Should she have worn a hat? She tries one on. Well, ship ahoy, boys, she'll have to check this out.
You don't need down the hall again.
Yep.
The mirror in the back of the door with the toy?
Where else? Well, at last she's underway. Third time's the charm.
Mr. Gailey, take a bow.
I deserve it. She's coming up our stairs, fellas, right to our front door. Got her finger on our doorbell, our fuzzy little doorbell, and she's pushing it right about now.
Would you please buy this box of Girl Scout cookies? My trick needs to sell this last box before my mates can make their quota.
Peanut butter kind, I hope.
You should be so lucky.
All right. Very funny, very funny. Mrs. Warris. Mrs. Walker. Please, come in, have a chair.
I'm sorry, I know this is a very late hour and...
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I was waiting for you. I mean, you shouldn't have come all this way in the middle of the night, alone like this.
I live next door.
When you live next door. Joy?
I beg your pardon?
It's all right. You know, I drew to an inside straight tonight and filled it. It was beautiful.
You did. Now, Mr. Gailey, first of all, I want to apologize.
Absolutely not necessary.
For coming over here so late.
Oh.
Believe me, I wouldn't have if there were
Any other lawyer in town to represent Chris?
That's right. The judge in the case,
Judge Martin Group.
Yes, he is involved in the case. How do you know all of this?
I was down there to see Judge Group myself. In fact, I was behind the door when you came in. Reminds me of the old joke. I was behind the door when they passed out the brains. So Mr. Kringle finally got to you.
Are you going to defend him?
Well, sure, now that there's going to be a hearing. That's why I went down there this morning.
You could have phoned me at the store and told me.
Look, the last time I saw you, you invited me out of your life, remember? Besides,
it was much more fun sitting here in your catbird seat just waiting, wasn't it?
Sure was. You know what, Doris? You're a square.
Only squares use that word nowadays, Captain. Now, I am not going to get upset like I did the other night, so if you'll excuse me.
No doubt about it. You know, you pled Chris's case like Clarence Darrow. At heart, you're a square. And as long as you keep denying it, you're a fake.
I'd rather be a fake square than a genuine cornball.
Well, the trouble is you don't know what you are. And you're going to end up paying one of those couch doctors $25 a visit to find out.
It would be worth it if you told me I was permanently allergic to you.
Well, save your money. I'll tell you what you are for nothing.
Don't bother.
Look, you're a pink tissue paper little dame who let an old man with real whiskers get under your skin.
And you're an overgrown cadet just grinning your way through life like a B-movie version of a bachelor astronaut in a block full of sorority houses.
And you're a dumb little dame because you think you're the only one who ever married a heel instead of a Prince Charming. Conclusion, no man is good enough for you or your daughter. And on top of that, we're already in love, you and I, and it's making you into a nervous wreck because we have absolutely nothing in common. Well, don't worry about it. Maybe we can find something. Hey, I wasn't making a pass. Well, exactly. Anyway, you started it.
Well, I just finished it, Charlie.
Fred! Tom, how long do you think this is going to take?
10 minutes, maybe 5. It's open and shut. I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to trim my own tree this year. You can bet on that.
Oh, Mr. Macy, can I talk to you for a moment?
What is it, Shellhammer?
Well, you remember my jingle idea?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't go that great the last time, but I was wondering if perhaps we could use it on a new product.
What product?
Plastic alligator pocketbooks. Remember, you can claim anything if you sing it.
No.
This plastic pocketbook is super awesome, and you can
Shellhammer!
shut it.
Shellhammer! I have never yet made a citizen's arrest.
How long do you think this will take?
I'm not sure, Chris, but the longer it takes, the better our chances.
What's your plan, Fred?
Plan? I don't have a plan. I will ask for a postponement, of course, the first chance I get.
I'm not a bit worried. I've got my faith back. And I couldn't have asked for a finer attorney.
What did you say?
I said I couldn't have asked for a finer attorney.
Yeah, attorney in a New York State Supreme Court.
I guess you've been here many times.
This is my first case, Mr. Pringle. Anywhere.
Part 3. Mr. Justice Group presiding. All those having business with this court, draw near and ye shall be heard.
Is the respondent's counsel present?
Right here, Judge.
Your Honor, the commitment papers are there before you. If it pleases the court, I should like to call my first, and I may confidently predict the only witness required in this case.
Proceed, Mr. Morrow.
Mr. Kringle, will you take the stand, please?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Before you begin, Mr. District Attorney, I want to explain to the witness that this is a hearing, not a trial. Mr. Kringle, you do not have to answer any questions against your will, or even testify at all.
Well, I'll be happy to answer any question that I can.
What is your name?
Chris Kringle.
And where do you live?
That is what this hearing will decide.
Very sound answer, Mr. Kringle.
Do you believe yourself to be Santa Claus?
Of course.
State rests, Your Honor.
Mr. Gailey, do you wish to cross-examine the witness? I believe he was employed to play Santa Claus. Perhaps he misunderstood the question.
Well, I understood the question perfectly, Your Honor.
Oh, you did? Mr. Gailey, I dare say you haven't had much time to study your client's opinions. Perhaps a postponement might be in order.
Why would I need a postponement, Your Honor? I am fully aware of my client's opinions. In fact, that is the entire case against him. All those tests and reports boil down to this. Mr. Kringle is not sane because he believes he is Santa Claus.
An entirely logical assumption, I'm afraid.
It would be, Your Honor, if the clerk here, or the DA, or myself believed we were Santa Claus.
Anyone who thinks they're Santa Claus is crazy.
Not at all. You believe yourself to be Judge Group, don't you, Your Honor? I mean, nobody questions your sanity because you are Judge Group.
Mr. Kringle is the subject of this hearing.
Yes, Your Honor, and if he is who he believes he is, just as you do, then he is just as sane.
Granted, but he isn't.
But he is.
Is what?
I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
All right, proceed, Mr. Gailey.
I would like to call my first witness, Mr. R.H. Macy.
R.H. Macy, take the stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Your name, sir?
R.H. Macy.
Owner of one of the largest department stores in New York?
The largest.
Mr. Macy, if you recognize the gentleman seated there, will you tell us who he is?
That's Chris Kringle.
Your employee, is he not?
Yes.
Do you believe him to be truthful?
I do.
Do you believe him to be sound of mind?
I certainly do.
Mr. Macy, you are under oath. Do you believe that man is Santa Claus?
Well, he gives every indication.
Answer yes or no.
Yeah. I was under the impression this was...
All I want is yes or no answer.
Just answer the question, Mr. Macy.
Could you rephrase the question? Shellhammer?
Order here. Order.
Hello there, Santa Claus. I know. I can tell by the crinkle on the bridge of his nose, the wink of his eye, the turn of his nose, and the joy wherever he goes. That man is he.
There's 1,000 other Santas all over town.
I don't care if every other corner is a Santa Claus standing there. I don't care. Nor tall or round or fat or slim. I'm aware of the many other Santas everywhere out there, but that one over there
under oath, do you really believe that man is Santa Claus?
That man
All
over there.
right. All right.
That is all, Your Honor.
You may step down, sir.
Merry Christmas. You're fired.
Your Honor, I object to this testimony. It is ridiculous and irrelevant.
Sustained.
Mr. Gailey is making a circus out of this court. There's no such person as Santa Claus, and everyone knows that.
Your Honor, I submit that this is purely a matter of opinion. Can the DA offer any proof that there is no Santa Claus?
No, and I do not intend to. This is not a nursery. This is a New York State Supreme Court, and I will not waste the court's time with such childish nonsense.
I object, Your Honor. The DA here seems to have appointed himself as judge. He is now ruling on what testimony I may introduce.
Overruled.
Your Honor, I ask that you make an immediate ruling. Is there or is there not a Santa Claus?
Mr. Mara, I'm surprised it took you so long. Mr. Gailey. As I was saying, this court will take a recess to consider the matter. We will resume the hearing at 3 p.m. Tuesday afternoon.
10 minutes? Go ahead.
Judge Group, if you will hand down a ruling that there is no Santa Claus, you'll break Kris Kringle's heart.
Well, I'm certainly not going to hand down a ruling that there is a Santa Claus.
I understand that,
But I'm certainly going to hand down a ruling.
Mr. Kringle may have his delusions, but all he wants to be is kind and friendly, and you should respect him for that, not punish him for it.
I respect the Constitution of the United States, and I have sworn to uphold it by appropriate jurisprudence.
Martin, will you get off of this case and let some judge handle it who is not coming up for re-election?
Out of the question, O'Halloran.
Judge, couldn't you just equivocate a little when the hearing resumes?
Not if equivocate means what I think you think it means.
I understand, Judge. Mrs. Walker, gentlemen, we are in the presence of a great human being. Humble, indeed.
Very humble indeed.
Very, very humble indeed, indeed.
Do you know anyone who would lay his career on the line like that?
No.
My career. Now wait a minute.
Maybe Albert Schweitzer.
Possibly Lincoln.
Yes, possibly Abraham Lincoln, the rail splitter, the great colonel.
Well, the great colonel was William Pitt.
Exactly, but he was born in Pittsburgh. And Abraham Lincoln was born in Illinois, just like the judge here, I presume. Right, Judge?
No. I was born in Kansas.
Kansas.
Kansas. Of course, the pioneer state. That's where you get your courage from. Did Custer flinch at the little battle of the Big Horn?
You mean the big battle of the Little Horn?
I think he means the little battle of the Big
It
Bird.
actually wasn't in Kansas, it was in Montana.
Exactly my point, Mrs. Walker. If it had been in Kansas, Custer wouldn't have lost. You're not going to lose this battle either, Judge. No matter what it does to your political future.
My political future? Just wait a minute.
Listen to the voice of your Kansas constituents.
What has Kansas got to do with it?
When the sun's on the prairie, the sun's on the field, the sun's on the range, don't you see?
And when the sun's on the range and the stew's in the pot.
For my darling, my baby, and me.
And if Judge Bruce has to break the heart of this man's little Kansas baby, he'll do it. No, Virginia, there is no Santa Claus. And you children out there, all over America, all over the world, if this judge's principles compel him to rule there is no Santa Claus, he'll do it. And like Custer, die with his boots on. Politically speaking, of course.
Politically speaking, just wait a minute now.
My state, my Kansas, don't let me roll. My state, my Kansas, my home sweet home.
When it rains on the prairie and it rains on the field, it rains on the wheat, don't you see? And when it rains on the wheat, then the whole world could eat for my darling, my baby, and me.
And when it rains on the wheat, then the whole world could eat for my darling, my baby, and me. Side state, side Kansas, so range did you see? And when the side state, side Kansas, for my darling, my baby, and me. And when the side state, the sky, Kansas, for my darling, my baby, and
Me!
Now goodbye, Mr.
Thank you very much.
Mister.
Did you see a picture in the paper, Fred?
Special for you, Mr. Kringle.
Well, thank you. Well, look here, Fred. Special delivery addressed to me here at the courthouse. Bet you were happy to really locate me for once.
Sure was. And it would have come quicker if they'd only given your zip code.
My zip code.
Sure, 99701. I've seen them addressed to North Pole, South Pole, Iceland. That mail clogs up the works every December. Now we'll be able to deliver it all right over here to you. Probably get it to you next week.
Look, it's a Christmas card. No, it's a birthday card from Susie. It's in the shape of a pocketbook. From one old bag to another, it says.
Excuse me, couldn't the rest of that Santa Claus mail be delivered today?
It's the day before Christmas, mister. We haven't got the manpower.
Maybe if I hired some guys off the street, I would really appreciate
You
having...
crazy? Gotta work for the U.S. government in order to deliver the mail. Maybe I can hire some guys off the street.
You won't be gone long, will you, Mr. Gailey? Just a quick phone call. Excuse me.
I'll be coming along, Ben. Hello, Doris.
Hello, Mr. Kringle. I've been trying for days to come up with the courage to come tell you just how much I regretted what I said at the department store. Oh, when you turned to me, I should have said, I know Chris Kringle to be a remarkable gentleman and good for us all, and anything else is beside the point.
Why, Doris, you have some faith in me after all.
Now, don't misunderstand me. Faith has nothing to do with it.
You might change your mind when Susie gets her Christmas present.
Oh, yes. She told me, what was it again? A farmhouse with a swing in the backyard and a cow. Quite a present.
It is a bit hard to wrap. Would you mind picking it up for her later this evening?
Pick it up where?
Oh, at the store. The special living room display where all those charming old-fashioned stockings are hung.
Mr. Kringle, do you expect me to go hunting for a farmhouse and a swing in the backyard and a cow and behind pillows and under furniture as if I were hunting Easter eggs?
It would indicate quite a little faith, wouldn't it?
Yes, and no common sense whatever.
That's right. Faith is believing in something when your common sense tells you not to.
You getting out of this mess will be present enough for Susie, I assure you.
You know, I believe that Fred Gailey acted like a schoolboy just now. You know, it's the most extraordinary thing. Every time I mention your name, he changes the subject.
Why would you mention my name to him?
I just want to get you what you want for Christmas.
Oh, Mr. Kringle, Mr. Gailey and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Oh?
Oh, he's for day, I'm like night. He's like sober, I'm like tight. He's water and I'm oil. What's on Inside Straight? Well, he drew one the other night and acted as if he had just painted the Mona Lisa. He has a way with Susie I can't seem to fight. I'm the tail and he's the kite. I'm always wrong and he's always right. He told her that hurricanes are the happy vibrations of a rainbow factory. In my own home, I'm the safety pin and he's the spangle. He's the nerve and I'm the jangle. He's the curve and I'm the angle. Oh, and you know he loves the Beverly Hillbillies with all his heart and soul. He's for Sunday school, I'm for Sart. He's for pictures, I'm for art. He loves old songs by Rodgers and Hart. And he points out that there is no singer in history that's ever achieved what he calls the Carmen Lombardo vibrato. He's for old, I'm for new. Cliché Charlie and old True Blue do everything like the others do. Well, I despise old-fashioned ice cream parlors and the dome car into Salt Lake and just married signs. Band music across the water, and pussy willows in the spring, and those buggies in Central Park. Oh, him for my Christmas present? Oh, Mr. Kringle, you couldn't be any wrong. Oh, I mean, certainly when he kissed me, I mean the one and only time. Actually, it started out as an insult. It was an insult. And then he was grinning and everything, and we were kissing. It was like it was the last kiss on this earth. Oh, I didn't want this. Mr. Kringle, I didn't want it at all.
All rise. The court will reconvene. Judge Group presiding.
Where's the respondent's counsel? Before making a ruling this court, where is Mr. Gailey?
Sorry, sir. I'm right here, sir.
Before making a ruling, this court has consulted the highest authority available. The question of Santa Claus seems largely to be a matter of opinion. Some people firmly believe in it, others do not. The tradition of American justice demands a broad and unprejudiced view of such a controversial subject. So this court intends to keep an open mind. We will hear evidence on either side.
Your Honor, the burden of proof for this ridiculous contention clearly rests with my opponent. Can he provide any evidence at all to support his views?
If Your Honor pleases, I can. Will Thomas Mara please take the stand?
Who, me?
Thomas Mara, Jr.
Thomas Mara Jr., please take the stand.
Hi, Daddy!
Now, you know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie, don't you?
Gosh, everybody knows you shouldn't tell
Santa Claus.
Tried. He gave me a brand new flexible flyers last year.
And what does he look like?
There he is sitting there.
Your Honor, I protest.
Overruled. Tell me, Tommy, how are you so sure there is a Santa Claus?
Because my daddy told me so.
And you believe your daddy, don't you, Tommy? He's a very honest man.
My daddy wouldn't tell me anything that wasn't so. Would you, Daddy?
Thank you, Tommy.
Your Honor.
Don't forget, a real official football helmet.
You shall have it, Tommy.
Your Honor, the state of New York concedes the existence of Santa Claus. However, in so conceding, we must insist that Mr. Gailey cease presenting personal opinion as evidence. The state could produce hundreds of witnesses with opposite opinions, but it is our desire to shorten this hearing, not prolong it. I must insist that Mr. Gailey provide authoritative proof that Mr. Kringle is the one and only Santa Claus.
Mr. Gailey, do you have anything further to offer?
Not at this time, Your Honor. If I could ask for a recess.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Gailey.
Your Honor, it is obvious that my opponent cannot support his case. Therefore, since it is Christmas Eve and we are all looking forward to getting home to supper, I'm sure, I ask that you sign those commitment papers without further delay.
Just a minute. If I can't have a recess, I'll just do without. My case isn't complete.
For instance?
For instance, the post office, which, as we all know, is an official agency of the United States government. Now, as we all know, the Post Office Department was created by the Second Continental Congress on July 26, 1776. The first Postmaster General was Benjamin Franklin. Now, the Post Office Department is one of the biggest business concerns in the world. Last year, under the current Postmaster General, it did a gross business of $3,500,000,000.
Your Honor, I'm sure we are all gratified to know that the Post Office Department is doing so nicely, but it has no bearing on this case.
It has a great deal of bearing on this case, Your Honor. If I may be allowed to proceed.
Please do, Mr. Gailey.
The figures which I indicated indicate an efficiently run organization. Furthermore, the U.S. laws and postal regulations make it a criminal offense to willfully misdirect mail or intentionally deliver to the wrong party. Consequently, the department uses every precaution to...
Your Honor, the state of New York is second to none in its admiration for the Post Office Department. It is efficient and authoritative. We gladly cede that point.
For the record.
Of course, for the record. Anything to get on with this case.
Then, Your Honor, I wish to introduce this piece of evidence. I have here a letter simply addressed to Santa Claus, New York City Courthouse. And it has been delivered to Mr. Kringle here by bona fide employees of the post office. I offer this as positive proof that a competent federal authority such as
Your Honor, one letter delivered here because of the publicity of this case can hardly be considered positive proof.
Your Honor, if you would bear with me for a moment, I do have more letters.
Well, we'd like to see them, I'm sure.
Yes, indeed. Bring them in. Put them right here on my bench.
Your Honor, I hesitate to...
Put them on my bench right here.
With pleasure. Detail, tension, forward, march! and they have been delivered to this defendant, Kris Kringle, with the help of the U.S. Marines, the Post Office Department branch of the United States government. Therefore, the United States government recognizes this man, Kris Kringle, as the one and only Santa Claus.
Since the United States government believes this man to be Santa Claus, this court will not dispute it. Case dismissed.
That man over there is Santa Claus. I know, I know, I know. I can tell by the wrinkle on the bridge of his nose, the wink of his eye, and the twinkle of his toes, and the joy wherever he goes. That man is he.
Love, come, take me again. Take every hour of every day, and spend each moment showing me the way, please, into his heart. Love, come, star me again. I can play that same old role, complete with tears. Haven't I practiced heartache every day for years? Please, give me the part. It's been a lifetime since I was brave enough to let my heart choose. Cloud shy, I dreaded my fall, but now I'm longing to take my chances and to love him and lose, rather than never to love him at all. Watch me climb, watch me stumble, watch me crawl. Come, take me again, break me again if you can, but only in the arms of this wonderful man.
Who's in there? Mrs. Walker? Is that you? What are you doing down at the store?
Good evening, Mr. Thompson.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a farmhouse with a swing in the back and a cow.
That's fine. I hope you, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, no, wait, Thompson, I'm really looking... Merry Christmas, Thompson. Mr. Gailey, we do have something in common. We both believe in Santa Claus. Fred.
Charlie.
Thank you.